handwriting is very disheveled.
Hit or miss. Messy.
Runic.
Reasonable.
Sprawled.
Shitty.
Inconsistent.
Uneven.
Odd.
Both.
Mercurial.
Oh, messy.
Majestic.
Small.
Bare minimum.
Messy.
Fast.
Dainty.
Shit.
Hurried.
Bubbly. I like to write in uppercase, and that's the only way I can actually understand my handwriting. When it's in lowercase, I tend to scribble. My T's blend into my I's and E's and whatever.
I find it easier to write in cursive than print, so all of my notes and everything are all in cursive, which makes it very hard to read for other people, but it's the only way that I know how to write.
It stayed very childlike. I would say it's like there's not really anything sharp about it. It's very round.
I can change it whenever I want to, and I can imitate other people's handwritings. So my handwriting kind of changes depending on who I'm friends with, like who I'm closest with at the time, and I tend to imitate that person's handwriting for some reason.
You mentioned to me that you did calligraphy.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that? How did you get into that?
It just kind of started when I had a lot of notes to take for school, and I didn't want my notes to be boring, and I found it more interesting to take notes when I have something nice to write with, like a nice pen. That kind of developed into nice handwriting and like different designs, and then I started making all of my titles colored, and calligraphy just kind of came to be.
I wanted to change my handwriting a couple of times, but not really. I would say, it's unique. You can definitely tell it's mine.
Depending on the type of writing that I'm doing, it changes. So if I want, if I'm writing a poem and I want it to look a certain way, then maybe I'll make my handwriting more straight, or if I want it to be more flowy poem, I'll make my handwriting more slanted. It depends on my writing.
With your graffiti, what started that?
I live in Venice, so Muscle Beach has like some really big, it's like world famous for their graffiti. As a kid, I would just watch the graffiti artists on there's 2 walls by the skate park there, and I would start riffing.
How many different, I don't know, like the terminology, tags, different?
How many different tags have I had? I've had like 5 or 6 different tags. There have been a lot I've scrapped early on, like immediately, but yeah.